loved to draw. He could spend hours drawing pictures of bikes, video games, and even mountains of candy. One day while rummaging through his grandpa's things, Sammy found an old box with a glowing magic pen inside. Sammy took the pen home and showed it to his mom. "Wow, this pen must be full of magic," said his mom. "If you use it wisely, you will have great adventures." Then she left for work. Curious about the glowing pen, Sammy began to draw. And wouldn't you know it, everything he drew started to move. First, Sammy drew a bike. "Wow," he said as he watched the bike move around the room. It was so much fun to make things come alive with the magic pen. Sammy then drew video games. He drew mountains of candy. Soon, the whole house was filled with all the things Sammy had drawn. At first, having all these things was really fun. But soon there was so much chaos that Sammy couldn't take it anymore. All the video game characters were fighting with each other. The candy was melting everywhere. Sammy sat down and thought about what to do. Suddenly, he felt very bad about how he'd been using the magic pen. It hadn't brought him any real happiness. And now his house was a big mess. Then Sammy had an idea. He took the pen and wrote, "Clean up." But instead of cleaning, the pen wrote, "Use me wisely." Sammy thought for a moment. That's right. He hadn't been using the pen wisely. He'd only been thinking of himself and his own fun. But maybe, just maybe, he could use the pen to help other people. The next day, Sammy took the pen to town. The once colorful town had become dry and sad. All the flowers had wilted and died. There weren't even any birds singing in the trees. Taking a deep breath, Sammy closed his eyes and started to draw. He drew flowers of every color, big and small. He drew bushes and tall trees. He even drew some friendly birds. When Sammy opened his eyes, they were all there. The flowers were blooming. The birds were singing and the trees swayed gently in the breeze. An old woman sitting on a nearby bench saw everything. "My goodness," she said. "Who are you?" Sammy told her about the magic pen and how he wanted to use it to help people. "Well, that's a wonderful idea," said the old woman. "You're using your gift to bring happiness to everyone." She explained that she was the guardian of the town's garden and that it was very important to the people living there. "Thank you for bringing it back to life," she said. "I'll make sure everyone knows how you helped." And that's exactly what she did. Soon everyone in town knew about Sammy and his magic pen. At first, Sammy felt a little scared. He worried that everyone would want to ask him to use the pen for them, but no one did. Instead, they all thanked him for bringing the garden back to life and for brightening their town. From that day on, Sammy continued to use his magic pen to help others. He learned that making other people happy made him happier than any candy or video game ever could. And that is the story of how a boy in a magic pen brought happiness to an entire town.
Thanks for watching Story Spark. We hope you enjoyed our magical adventures. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more fun adventures. See you in the next story.